noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend. You're not alone, you can find a friend. You're not alone, just breathe it out and breathe it in. Let the conversation begin. Welcome in to the open bench with your host Dave. The alarm clock rings, another day begins, and you can feel the pressure creeping on your skin. The traffic in your head is moving way too fast. You're just trying to find a peace that lasts. Is the air you're breathing feeling thin? Is that old anxiety settling in? You force a smile but you feel the weight of all the things you fear and all the things you hate. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend. You're not alone, you can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It feels like a park on a quiet afternoon, underneath the branches of a sleeping silver moon. It's like an old-time chessboard sitting in the sun, waiting for a game to be begun. A simple hello from a stranger's face, two people connecting in a public space. There's no prize to win, no score to keep, just a place to share the secrets that run deep. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend. You're not alone, you can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It's hard to be vulnerable, it's hard to be seen, to show the world the places you've been. But healing doesn't happen when you're all alone. It needs a little kindness, a softer tone. So take a deep breath, let the walls come down. There's a hand to hold in this part of town. You are heard, you are seen, you are understood. Yeah, come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend. You're not alone, you can find a friend. with your host, Dave.
Let me know. I'll send it to you when we get off.
With your host, Dave.
This one, he said,
The alarm clock rings, another day begins, and you can feel the pressure creeping on your skin. The traffic in your head is moving way too fast. You're just trying to find a peace that lasts. Is the air you're breathing feeling thin? Is that old anxiety settling in? You force a smile but you feel the weight of all the things you fear and all the things you hate. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend you're not alone. You can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It feels like a park on a quiet afternoon, underneath the branches of a sleeping silver moon. It's like an old-time chessboard sitting in the sun, waiting for a game to be begun. A simple hello from a stranger's face, two people connecting in a public space. There's no prize to win, no score to keep, just a place to share the secrets that run deep. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend you're not alone. You can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It's hard to be vulnerable, it's hard to be seen, to show the world the places you've been. But healing doesn't happen when you're all alone. It needs a little kindness. So show the world the places you've been. But healing doesn't happen when you're all alone. It needs a little kindness. So show the world.
Welcome in, everyone.
Finally.
This has been something else. But yeah, welcome in. This is the Open Bench Live, first time. I am Aaron, or Baron, as you see below me. I am repeating something back. The Open Bench Live, first time. There we go. So yeah, welcome in, everyone. I'm Aaron. This is Dave. We are Open Bench.
it's been a long time in the making, guys. We're finally here. We're excited about this.
Yeah, no, it definitely it has been, and it's been stressful, and it's been a lot of headaches and everything along the way, especially the last couple nights. But appreciate everyone's patience. You know, the whole reason that we wanted to do this whole thing was to have our Discord have the safe space to come in and talk about things, and so yeah, here we are taking off from. This is a new chapter for everything, and we appreciate you guys coming over with us. So I know it's been a lot for everyone.
And wherever you guys are watching, we're on Kick, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and of course, like Gary said, the Discord is the brain of the whole thing. We want everybody to hang out. The actual community is going to be in the Discord. So that's it. We're real excited for this, guys. Real excited for this. Long time in the making.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh man. Yeah. Here we are.
So guys,
are muted.
what
I can't
is
hear
open
you.
bench? You can't hear me?
Let's.
Glenn said we're muted on Twitch.
We should be good.
Can you hear us now, Glenn?
I'm gonna see. Yeah, I can hear it on Twitch. But
He hears it now.
okay. Yeah.
So open good. So what is open bench? Right. Guys, what we're trying to do with open bench is we're trying to form a platform where people can come and sit and talk about their struggles, about their issues, whether it's mental health, trauma response, addiction, sobriety, grief, divorce, anything impacting your world negatively. We want you to come and sit on a bench. Right? When you think of a bench in a park, right? It's serene, it's tranquil. Maybe there's a pond in front of you, little ducks walking around. And we're sitting on this bench, inviting you to come and sit with us. And sit right next to us, right? Lean your head on our shoulder, our ear is right there, and you talk to us. We genuinely want to know what's going on in your world, what's going on in your life. What are you struggling with? And everybody in this community has been through something. And now we're here wanting to help you get through your something, whatever that is. We might not have gone through exactly what you're going through, but there's somebody here who's been through something similar who can relate to you. And that's what the open bench is pretty much premised on. We're giving you that platform, judgment-free, which is the most important part of this. Zero judgment. And we want you to come and talk to us. We want to help you get through your struggles. That's what open bench pretty much is. So come and talk to us. That's what it's all about. You know, me myself, right? I'm in speaking about judgment. I'm in recovery myself, 7 years from alcohol, right? I know what judgment is all about. If you have any form of addiction, you know people who are addicts. You know, no group of people are judged more than addicts, right? We're low lives. We're slime. We're not good people. We can't be good parents. But that's not the truth. It's not what's fair. It's not what's honest, right? And I know what helped me get through my struggles with addiction was having people that weren't judging me, people who actually wanted to listen to me and be there for me and deal with me and handle me. And now I want to be part of something where I can give that back. And with Aaron and the open bench community, that's what we're trying to do here. So we want you, like I said, you come on in, you come sit in the bench next to us. We're family. From the start, we're family.
Yeah, no, that's really the whole point of this, right? Is trying to build that community. And I really love like the community that we have built so far. And it keeps growing and it's great. Okay, cool. I think have all the little bugs finally worked out. I appreciate you guys for pointing all that stuff out. And
it just came down, Aaron.
you have Discord
It says
open too. It's an echo.
Twitch is down. It says your browser encountered an error while decoding the video.
Twitch is down.
Yeah, Twitch. It says your browser encountered an error while decoding the video. Error 3000.
Oh, reload it. Just sign back in.
Okay.
That's like something that happened on your side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
yeah, I was like, we're here. The Discord open too. It's an echo. Huh.
Yeah, so guys, so basically the way we would like for the open bench to work is, like I haven't mentioned the word community, and we are big on community, right? We started about 4 months ago developing a community, and we've made solid connections, people looking for help that now wanted to come here and help us help other people, right? And when I tell you, you enter this community, you're gonna feel wanted, welcome, loved, cared for from day one. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. One of the things I pride myself on this community is genuine, right? That's one thing that I can say about every person in this room is it's genuine. There's so much disingenuous out there on social media and out there on these other platforms, and we don't want that, right? We're not looking to take anything from you, make anything from you. We're here to help. We're here to give you some place to turn if you need it. That's what we're here for. And we'd like you to come in and talk in the chat. You can join the Discord and you can come up as a guest when we have the time slotted for that, and you
Mhm.
tell us your problems. You talk to us.
Yeah, anybody that's in here, we do have some time that if you guys want to come up and uh so Namaste's over in Kick, and he's
Okay.
asking if Open Bench is Aaron or Dave. So technically I started Open Bench. It was my like Open Bench as like the Discord and everything like that. It was originally my idea, and then literally a couple days after I started it, I came across Dave's page and one of his lives, and we kind of partnered up on it ever since then. So it's the both of them
And there's a repeat, an echo
in Discord.
in Discord, Twitch. I think is that I hear it in my headpiece too. I hear it like when you and I both talk, then I hear it repeating itself.
Well, you shouldn't be hearing yourself talk.
Hold on, let me see if it happens.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
run the Open Bench thing because I'm the one running the actual stream. Like I'm doing all the back end stuff.
Yeah, guys. So I'm in the chat under retired Fed Dave watching the chat. Aaron's under open bench itself.
Yeah, I'm watching all three of them right now. Well, and Discord right now. I'm trying to watch all four of them. So this is why we need moderators too for the different pages and everything like that.
Yeah, hopefully this is gonna take off. We're gonna need it. If you have Discords live open too, then you're not going. Oh, Christopher, what's going on, Christopher? Bear with us, guys. This is our first night on here, doing this and everything. Got to work out some things, figure things out.
Make sure I live to come up because I can explain Discord a little better. Yeah, so for everyone that's new in here or a part of this and is still kind of confused on like the whole aspect of the Discord. The Discord it's the permanent place that we've always talked about that can't be taken away. Right? Like I own the server. I created the server. I like nobody can do anything and like to it. Nobody can come in and like censor what we talk about in there or any of that kind of stuff like that, right? Like that was the whole point of the Discord is we kept getting shut down, on TikTok and all these, issues with that. And so that was my workaround, right? That is Open Bench. Open Bench is the Discord. That's the whole idea of it is that that's the safe place to go and talk and we can deal with things and um that is what the Discord is. That was the whole like idea behind it. The lives are where we get to hang out, we get to meet new people, we get to bring new people into the community, into the Discord, and grow the community like that. So that's what the Discord is. But as far as like if anybody ever has any problems with the Discord, if you DM me, I will help explain whatever I can. Whether I need to I can get on here and show you my screen and walk you through things or whatever I need to do to help people out.
And guys, also, guys, like I said the other night, one of the other big parts with the Discord, why we're pushing it so much, is when people are in need, right? Like Matt had called me the other night at 12:30 in the morning, and my phone was off. I couldn't answer. Right, that's where the Discord comes into play, right? Where we wanted to build where there's always people on there, always people available. That if someone is struggling at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not answering my phone, or someone can answer their phone, they can come to the community on Discord, right? That's what it's really here for, to give you guys 24/7 access to other people. We're only live an hour and a half, 2 hours every other night. That's what the Discord is for, to build this up, have people in different time zones. So there's always somebody on here, right? The Discord is it's not just a social media app. It's not just a gaming app. For us, this is the central hub of this whole operation. This is where we want everything to be. If you guys think about TT's chat room, that was our community, right? This is an actual 24/7 community, right? And that's where we're trying to build it up so much. It's also where you come up as guests through the Discord. And that's not just how we want it. That's the only way you can actually come up on these apps, these streaming apps. So that's why the Discord is so important. And say Phoenix is having a rough night, and she comes on to Discord, and she sees Glenn is on here. They can video chat with each other, right? So now through the Discord, you can get help from another member of the community, right? It's a very important part of this whole thing. So
Yeah, and
if you haven't subscribed already, we need you to.
and that point in particular too. Oh, I didn't realize that flipped me around like that. That point in particular too, like what Dave was talking about, as far as coming in and asking for help and everything. I'm gonna flip this around. Oh, I'm upside down. Wrong way. Um, uh, we have a special way of if you really, really need help, right? Like if you're really like asking for help from somebody, and we have people that are support members that um that is a role that they have inside the Discord, and you can tag them, right? Like you just type in at here, I'll put it in the chat. So you can go in and type in at support circle. Oh, I can't type. So if you type this into the Discord, a little yellow name will pop up, and that will tag someone in the Discord that is a support member, right? So these are people that have actively said that they want to be, peer support in the community, and they want to help out. We have rooms set up that they can pull you into privately, and you guys can talk. You can talk just audio, or you can video chat, or you can just type, and text each other, however you're comfortable. But we have ways to get, that peer support like that. The other part of it too is in the different rooms and the different categories, we have what are called vent channels. And vent channels are designed to, you can go in there and type whatever you want, and the only person that will see it is you, the person that typed it, and the support team and moderators. And the only time support team and moderators should step in and respond to it in any kind of way or do anything is if there's some kind of imminent danger, like you're going to hurt somebody, hurt yourself, something like that. Then we'll step in and, make sure that you're good, or if you're asking for help. But we're trying to design this in a way where you have that safe place to go and say whatever you need to that's on your mind, and talk about whatever, and just get that stuff out. Because like one of the most dangerous things is just like holding the stuff in, right? So
Yep. And yeah, that leads up to one of the topics we were going to discuss anyway is why do people not open up, right? Why do people have such a hard time asking for help, right? And we have a lot of different reasons, right? We have individual reasons, such as depending on what generation you are and how you were raised, your upbringing. If you're, you're part of that, I'm a man, I can't have emotions kind of, mindset. We're trying to beat these stigmas and make people realize that regardless what you're man or woman, regardless how old you are, regardless how you were raised, at the end of the day, we're all human. Humans need to release their emotions. They need to release their feelings. They need to release what's going on in their life. We're not meant to hold stuff in. We're not. There's a reason the military and police officers have it beaten to their heads in training. Push it in the back of your head, compartmentalize, just forget about it, right? Because it's not natural for humans to do that. It's not natural for us to be that way. People have to get trained to do stuff like that. And we wanted me to realize that nothing's going to be held over your head here. There's no trust issues here. Like I said a million times, there's no judgment here. So all the excuses people have to not open up, and I'm going to say excuses, right? Because we're all about results, not excuses. And there is no more, I have nobody to ask for help. I have no one to trust. No one's there for me because we're here. We're telling you we're here. We're telling you this is why we're here. And we have no reason to lie or not be genuine about it. We're here spending our time for you, not for us. It's for you. Give you a platform. There's 72 people in the Discord. So right off the bat, as soon as you come in here, you have 72 people you can trust who are going to listen to you judgment free. Now come sit on the bench and come talk to us. That's what it's all about.
yeah, exactly. We can bring someone up if someone wants to talk about like a testimonial kind of thing, something like that.
If anybody wants to come up, you got to come into Discord.
Yeah, if
Aaron
you
has to go through there.
come over into the live room, and we can bring people up for like quick, like 1-2 minute, just kind of quick testimonial things.
And just so you guys know, with this, at the end of each, I'll call it episode, each live, this gets saved and it gets put on our pages. So people who are, when you go through YouTube and you see people's pages, they have videos on them. This becomes Open Bench's first video, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Evan?
Yeah. So they'll go up as what's called a VOD at first, which is video on demand, and basically like it goes up as like a temporary thing for a while on the pages, and then I can go in and I can record these as we're doing them, and I can go in and edit them and do all that kind of stuff like that. So yeah, if you're in the live room and you do want to come up and talk, do the like raise your hand thing.
Yeah, Christopher, you got to raise your hand in there.
Yeah,
and then Aaron can pull you up.
And then that way I know like people want to come up and stuff, and it should stay there for a while until I come grab you. So there we go. Okay. So yeah, we'll bring someone up right now. The way I have it set up right now is like it'll be audio. So this should come through. Let me know if you guys hear the person as they come on.
Christopher, you got to hit invite to speak. You got to hit accept. You got him?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hang on. You hear me okay?
How's it going?
Yes, sir.
Everyone hear Chris okay?
I hope you can. All right. If you can, that's good. The way this group, I found you guys rolling when I was on, I can say the app, on the TikTok, and, excuse me. I was in a group of friends that had ended up in a big argument last summer because I went to the Olympics to do my degree that I had for college, which was athletic training and physician assistant. And I spent 3 days there because I had to leave early because I'm just going to say it, France has different laws for medication. And they said, okay, you don't have all the proper paperwork. You have to come home. All right. So everybody on TikTok started arguing, listening to one girl, and the girl had a name, and you'll understand why I left. Everybody was arguing. Her name said toxic in the word, so I left that group splintered, and I had nowhere to go to for support for a year. And I found you guys one night, and I'm like, okay, let me see what this room has. So you guys, not only have I found support, but I also found people to help me when I was losing my father through his end of a brain tumor and whatnot. So you guys have helped be there for me, support me, and not judge me and whatnot. And Dave, since you are in the same background that I came from, sort of, it just was a way of talking to people and connecting. And you guys have really helped me accept grief, go through grief, and whatnot. So it helped me a lot at that time. So,
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming up and talking and saying those words. You know, we've always been there for you, always going to be there for you. You know, you and I have a connection. We talk off here whenever you need stuff. You know, I'm always reaching out to you. So, you know, you're a perfect example of what this is all about, right? You were somebody who was facing hard times on another app. People were having not such nice things to say to you, and you found a home somewhere. You found a community that you fit in, you feel comfortable in, and that's why you're still here. And
Yeah.
as much as you might appreciate us, we appreciate you and your support just as much, my friend.
Appreciate everyone.
Oh, I did that on accident.
How'd you
Oh.
get up here?
Welcome up. Because
I was
she's a
trying to raise my
moderator.
hand and I did it on accident.
No, yeah, it's because she's a mod in the. Oh, welcome.
Oh, okay, okay. What's going on, Phoenix?
Thank you, Chris, for
So I was
coming
just
up.
going
I
to talk a
appreciate it.
little bit about how I came across you guys.
Of course.
I was doom scrolling, like a lot of us do, need that hit of dopamine at nighttime. I was struggling with my PTSD and had no medication that weekend and
Mhm.
really desperately needed it. And I'm going to sound shallow. I saw Dave as I'm scrolling and I was like, ooh, cute bald guy. What's he got to say? So I stopped and he and I
Maybe you
started
just.
chatting. Right there? What?
Oh, I was saying, you guys go ahead. Something, my kid's in the background. You go ahead and talk with Dave, though. I'll be right back.
So Dave and I started chatting and the friendship kind of blossomed from there and I kept coming back every night. And initially I felt kind of funny about it because it was primarily men. And I kind of felt like I was intruding on a boys' club. But it's not a boys' club.
Nope.
It is literally a whole group of friends, men and women, and we can tell each other anything and listen without judgment, without fear, and just vent it out. If we don't want somebody to say, oh, you should do this, you should do that, we can ask them not to and to just listen. Or we can
Mhm.
say, hey, give me different perspectives. And it's become just a really beautiful thing and is my favorite part of every day.
Oh, that means a lot, my friend. It does. You know, look, we've met a lot of people on here, and like in real life, where you might meet 20 people, but certain people, for whatever reason, stick out, and you have a special place in their heart for certain people. And Christopher, Glenn, Phoenix, you know, you guys really have a special place in my heart. I know you guys mean a lot to Aaron. And stuff like what Phoenix is saying really again is another perfect example of what we've developed. And when I say we, I don't mean me and Aaron. I mean we as a whole community, right? You guys are gonna hear me say a million times over. Everything is the community. It's not me, it's not Aaron, it's not Phoenix, it's not Glenn, it's all of us. And this is a group effort. You'll see if you guys hang out and you come in and you're struggling one day, we're gonna swarm on you, like try and pick you all up, because that's what we do. We're there for each other off of here, right? We're not. It's not just like, hey, me and Phoenix are friends online, right? We're actual real friends. Um, like Phoenix said perfectly, it is a beautiful thing. It really is, and it's just been an honor to get to know everybody and meet everybody. And you know, I've said a bunch of times before, and Phoenix knows this. I never in a million years thought I would have met a genuine person or made a friend if you would have asked me 5 months ago about this, right? And it's just amazing the kinds of friendships that have actually been developed, Phoenix being one of them. So I appreciate that, my friend, everything you said.
Yeah, you guys have
And I
become
hope,
my family.
yep, 100%. And and it's Phoenix brings up that word family, and what's the saying that sometimes you don't get to choose your family, right? Or the friends you choose are closer than the family you were given, right? And this is a perfect example, right? Sometimes family isn't good. Sometimes family is toxic, right? But when you're in a judgment-free area, which this room is, and everybody's here with one common goal, they want to help other people, you're going to have a bunch of real solid connections. You're going to become part of something special, part of a family. And that's what this really is. When I said before, come sit next to me on the bench, I don't mean just sit next to me, Dave. I mean, come sit in the open bench community. You can sit in the middle, the community is going to surround you in a circle, and we're going to listen and we're going to be there for you. It's what we're trying to breed. There's so much toxic, there's so much bad, there's so much crap out there, so much disingenuous out there, and we're trying to do the polar opposite of what these social media apps are flooded with.
Hey, Aaron, you can take me down. I can't figure out how to do it myself.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. No worries.
Thank you, Phoenix. That meant a lot to me.
Glenn's gonna come up next. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, fellas.
What's going on, brother?
So, I don't know how many people can have the same story I do. If you wanted an example with Open Bench about how odd the subjects can be with what you talk about with everybody, not just Baron and Dave, but just the community itself. Here I am. I stumbled upon Dave, just doing the usual strolling through TikTok. Just I'm looking for funny stuff or music or whatever, and I just stumbled upon this tatted, veiny, bald guy, and I'm like, this guy looks actually like a rocker. I want to see what the heck this guy's got to say. And the first 30 seconds, man, you just knew without a doubt this guy was genuine. He wasn't out to get follows. He wanted to help people. He wanted to just sit and listen to you as if like you're sitting around a campfire and just what's going on, what's on your mind. These guys have helped me. Baron, I owe you on so much for the confidence you gave me for the job that I have now. That it's now 2 months in, and it feels like it's been 6 months already. Um, I've gained a friend with that job that actually just recently got engaged. And then I've had addictions from my life that I've discussed in this group with people on, and like the addictions never going to go away. But the fact that I've been able to talk about it openly with you guys has been amazing. It's uplifting because burdens are not meant to be carried alone. Don't be afraid to put your hand up and say, I'm fighting this. There's a picture that a lot of people have seen called Footsteps. And it's whenever you see it goes from two sets of footsteps to one. And you automatically think that, oh, the person that you're with has disappeared. No, they just carried you. That's Dave and that's Baron, and then there's countless others in this group that whenever you can't bear the load anymore, they're gonna carry you and they're gonna listen to you and they're gonna do whatever they can to give advice, to listen, to do whatever they can to make you feel better at the end of the conversation that you're having. There's been countless others that I've talked about problems with. I can't say enough how much these people uh, have impacted my life. Phoenix is one of the most genuine and most amazing people, not even just women, people that I've had the pleasure of getting to know. The minute Phoenix pops in the chat room, I'm one of the first to say, Phoenix. It's just, I love so many of these people in this group. I love you guys so very much. I'm proud to call you all family. Everybody from Eric to Mabel to Dave to Baron to Aaron to Jared. We could go down the list. I'm not like Dave where I keep a red book, but I have some of the names stored in my head.
We love you too, man.
Love you
Yeah,
too, brother.
you guys are all family to us. You know, that's the big thing about
And people
this.
love it.
And
That's what makes this special, guys, right?
Yeah.
That's really what makes it special. You know, you can jump on all these lives and all you want, and at the end of the day, you're just a screen name. You're just a handle, right? And that's why, you know. So when this all started, as soon as somebody came into my room, right away, hey, screen name. I want to know your real name. I don't want your screen. I don't want to call you 1 2 3 4 9 8. My cat. I love my dog. Right? I want to know your real name. If I'm about to give you advice and give you help on your mental struggles, I don't want to call you screen name. I want to know your name, and that's important.
Mhm.
And the A, it opens the door to make you feel comfortable and wanted and welcomed, right? When you make it personal, formal like that, and it is important to know your name, right? And Glenn was one of the first, that one of the first regulars that started hanging out with us every night. One of the first people that I started talking to off of here. And through Glenn, he brought us other big time community members, Shayna and John, right? They're a big part of us, right? And that's what the community is all about. It's all about building each other up and building the whole community as a whole. This community means a lot to a lot of different people. And that's why this is going to work. This isn't a Dave and Aaron thing. This is a we group thing. It's Glenn, it's Phoenix, it's Christopher, it's Lisa, it's Eric, it's Sean, it's everybody. Um, Glenn, man, as always, brother, your words are always amazing. They're always so inspirational. They're always so motivating. And to be honest with you, your words about what we've done and what you've experienced here have helped me get through a lot of the nights that I didn't want to, be on here. So I appreciate you. I love you, my brother. And you just keep on being you, my friend.
And
You're
I
doing
know
a good
you guys
job.
are probably you guys are probably going to use this for the people that are going to stumble upon this. Dave, uh, he is the most humble man I've had the pleasure of knowing. At one point, Dave had a really bad night, and he wasn't okay enough to. I don't think he would have literally asked for help that night, Dave. I feel like you were too. Uh, Not I don't want to say proud, but for the lack of a better word, I'll say that. Um, yeah, you needed the support that night. You needed the prayers that night. You needed just uplifting that night, and I will never forget you saying that. I can't believe these people care about me so much. You when you stumble upon this group, every Dave is that guy where he's just gonna care about you as if like he personally knows you. Yeah, don't be afraid to talk to him or whoever else is in this group.
Thank you, brother. That means a lot. I know another, the third great person coming up and saying great things. And I hope there's people out there listening to this or going to see it later because these are real people. And I always emphasize the word real and the word genuine because to me, there's no other way of living. There's no other way of life. There's no other way of talking. Everything you live, breathe, eat should be honesty, real, and genuine. And that's again what makes this community jive the way that it does. We're all the same in that sense. We're all genuine people. And yes, we are here because we care. Because if we didn't care, why would we come on 7 nights a week for the past 4 months?
Yeah.
When we're not in the mood for it or in the mood for it, we have plans, we were here instead, right? And that should tell people how committed we are to this journey. And now that we're on all these other platforms, man, this is going to take off. I know this is going to be good,
Mhm.
and I know we're going to change a lot of lives. Glenn, I appreciate you, brother, man. I really do. I genuinely do.
Hey, Travis, did you want to come up? Oh, and I don't know if Phoenix is still in here, but I made you and Glenn a mod on Twitch.
Cool. Should there be so like when you guys are all talking, I'm getting it again repeated in my headset like 2 or 3 times.
All good.
Should that be?
Well, it's because you're listening to everywhere.
Okay.
That's yeah. Mute all your other things. Like you should only hear like Discord right now.
All right. I'm not going to mute anything because I know what happened last time.
Oh well,
How do
yeah.
how do I,
Like
how do I mute?
so
I'm
like
only on Twitch.
on Twitch, there's a volume bar in the bottom of the screen. Like where you're watching, the screen that you're watching on, like that little screen that it makes, there's a volume bar right there that you can click mute right there.
Huh. No, I don't see it. It's just on top. Bits, whispers, notifications. It's fine. I'll deal with it for now. I'll figure it out later. I don't want to hit anything and screw anything up. Because there's on my screen when you're saying there's only a heart, a bell, and a get bits, whatever that is. No biggie. I'll it's fine for now.
Or
Yeah, Travis, that's what we're all on. We're hanging out in Twitch. Glenn and Phoenix are here. Sean was here. Sean, when are you coming up to talk, Sean? Are you still here? I got a lot to learn, Glenn. I got a lot to learn. But you know, guys, I hope people are out there listening to what these people had to say, what we're having, what we're trying to say, what the purpose of this whole mission is, because this is a mission, right? This isn't just about 2 guys that want to come online and talk, right? Even though it looks really cool, we're not here just to talk, right? We're here to help. And I have to pound it into everybody's heads that the purpose of this whole thing is we want to get you to open up. We want to get you to feel comfortable enough to talk. There are 1,000,001 excuses, like I said before, to not talk, but you have to realize, and I get the stat out all the time, the unalive and addiction rate has soared the last few years, especially in the Gen X population, because people's mental health, because people aren't addressing their struggles. And by the time they try to address it, it's too late. They're too far deep, they're too lost, they're too gone, and the unalive rate is soaring because of that. We're here for that, right? We've had people actually right there ready to say goodbye to this world, and we talked them down. We got them down. We just did it 3 nights ago, right? A vet who has an addiction problem was awake for 3 days, and he wasn't happy living, right? But we talked him down. We got him in a better place. And that's the power of this. And the power of this community is not my voice. It's not Aaron's voice. It's as awesome as his voice is. That's not the power of the room. The power of this whole mission is the chat and the Discord, meaning it's the people, it's the community, it's the words. You want to be in these rooms, you want to be in these chats so you can see what's being said, not just listen to what's being heard. So our goal is to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights to start 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific, and it's gonna kind of run like it'll be smoother. But this is what we're looking to do, right? We want to talk to you guys. We want to have you guys come up and share your stories. We're gonna have topics coming up, so we have people that come in and discuss certain topics, give your experiences. And one of the other good things about this community is sometimes you don't have to talk. Just being in here, reading and listening, you might pick up on somebody else who's going through something similar to you, and you're getting perspectives without even having to ask. But if you're not here, you can't get help. So, like I said, we're gonna have different topics, coming up. We're looking for real conversations, right? We want to have real conversations with people. This all started. Aaron had this vision for Open Bench and what he wanted it to be, right? Through my lives is how I met Aaron. And through these lives 7 nights a week, when I tell you that we've had thousands of people along the way the last 4 months come in, hundreds have asked for help, and we've done so much good, and we're trying to bring it now to a much bigger platform. And we need the community, right? Aaron and I by ourselves can't help as many people as we're looking to help, right? We need everybody's help, and we need you to come and join us. So, at Open Bench is our handle on Discord, Twitch, Kick. Open Bench Media is our YouTube handle. Come and subscribe to everything. Come and follow us, especially the Discord. I'm telling you, this is where you need to be. Especially if you want to come up and talk as a guest, which we'd love to hear you guys talk.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the just Open Bench, the YouTube. I'm trying to talk to those people about it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot
Yeah,
that.
but
That'd be so much easier.
we'll see. That's
You know where they live? You know where they live? Like, where are they? I mean, are they? No, it's not. I'm saying, are they like in? Are they here in America? Or are they? I know, wasn't there some Philippines or something?
No, there's two of them, something like that, I think, and one of them is overseas somewhere. It's like a real small page.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was just like, hey,
Well, so I
this
had
is
something funny. So Hunter actually sent me last night. 1 second. Not So Hunter, if you're still listening, I'm in front of me is only Twitch. As I said the other day, this is where the majority of people are going to be, and I can only have one open at a time. Hunter had an awesome. We're talking about the fucking squirrels. How that's my saying when I get distracted. You guys are gonna learn. I have ADHD really bad, and I will be mid sentence, and I will totally jump ship and start talking about something else, and never remember what I was supposed to get back to. And I had a saying, "Fucking squirrels," because it's that the squirrels in my head are running around. And Hunter designed this design for a shirt for us. It's really funny. I got Aaron. I got to send it to you. It's Chat GPT generated, and it's me in my red sweat tank top from last night with the tattoos, the cross chain, my eyes bugging out, and the gray and black beard saying "fucking squirrels." Oh, it's hysterical. It's hysterical. Hunter, I don't know if you can hear me, but that's that's great, man. That's great, man. Hunter, are you on right now? Can you hear? Are you still on Kick?
I don't. Let's see.
Maybe we'll go under there also.
I'm not sure. It doesn't show me like who is in there. There's a couple people watching over on Kick. Hello, Kick people. How are y'all? And all of our YouTube people too, and Twitch, and everyone. And we can say that stuff.
Yeah, it's right. We can talk now. Oh, let me tell you, you guys are in for a treat. Let me tell you, one of the issues where we came from, right? Because we are TikTok transplants. One of the issues with that other app was we couldn't be ourselves. Well, I couldn't be me. And it got me to lose a bunch of accounts. And we don't want that, especially when you're dealing with helping people, right? You don't want to be in the middle of helping someone with their problems, and all of a sudden your account is gone. Because that's exactly what happened. July 11th, we woke up and Aaron and 12 others texted me, "What happened to your account?" And the night before, we did exactly what we're doing here. We had Glenn was one of the people that came up to talk. Matt was the other. And the next day, the account was gone. We don't know why, never heard back why, but that's one of the big reasons why we left there is because we need to be raw. We need to be unfiltered, and we need to be out there.
You
And
can't have those
on TikTok, we're not
conversations
allowed
like that.
no, no. And guys, I always say this, and for anybody that's new that's listening, I want you to hear this. When you're dealing with mental health struggles, trauma response, addiction, sobriety, the stuff we're looking to deal with, you need to be 100% raw and honest and open. Why? The same way that we need you to be that way with us, people cannot get the genuine help they need if you're telling half stories, you're filtering yourself, you're holding back. Because when we hold back our words, we're holding back our emotions. And when you're holding back your emotions and your words, you're holding back your feelings and your thoughts. And you can't get help holding back all that stuff. So you're going to get 100% raw, brutal honesty from us. We need that back from you. So that's one of the big reasons why we're here, because we were tired of getting filtered and going through all this nonsense over there. It just wasn't worth it. So hopefully people are hearing this voice, and you come and you join us and you spend time with us, you get to learn us. It's just a great bunch of people, and I'm really excited about this.
I am too. And hey, already an hour's gone by tonight.
That went fast.
Just like that, yeah. That being said, though,
Okay.
I'm gonna pause it for just a quick minute. We'll take a couple minutes break, and then we will come back and we'll talk some more. So, hang tight, everyone. We'll be back.
The alarm clock rings, another day begins, and you can feel the pressure creeping on your skin. The traffic in your head is moving way too fast. You're just trying to find a peace that lasts. Is the air you're breathing feeling thin? Is that old anxiety settling in? You force a smile, but you feel the weight of all the things you fear and all the things you hate. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend you're not alone. You can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It feels like a park on a quiet afternoon, underneath the branches of a sleeping silver moon. It's like an old-time chessboard sitting in the sun, waiting for a game to be begun. A simple hello from a stranger's face, two people connecting in a public space. There's no prize to win, no score to keep, just a place to share the secrets that run deep. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend you're not alone. You can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It's hard to be vulnerable, it's hard to be seen, to show the world the places you've been. But healing doesn't happen when you're all alone. It needs a little kindness, a softer tone. So take a deep breath, let the walls come down. There's a hand to hold in this part of town. You are heard, you are seen, you are understood. Yeah, come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend you're not alone. You can find a friend. You're not alone. Just breathe it out and breathe it in. Let the conversation begin. Welcome in. with your host, Dave. The alarm clock rings, another day begins, and you can feel the pressure creeping on your skin. The traffic in your head is moving way too fast.
Hey, everybody. So back from the break. Thanks for hanging out. So I want to talk about something else. We're on the topic of support, right? So what is support to us, right? So support to us, what it means to us, a lot of these apps, when people want to support each other, they consider support liking, following, building up their page, right? When we talk about support, we mean real life support, right? And it's a general consensus in this group that too many people are living as if social media is real, as if it's real life, and they think they're finding support in there by following other people and following these trends and getting lost in what's not real. Support to us is very different. Support to us is, we've experienced in the past people putting up posts and making comments and how they're there for people. They want to help people. They want to get involved in helping people with mental health struggles. And then when people reach out to them, they're told, "Well, follow me and I'll help you. Like my page and I'll help you." And that's not support. That's not real. And it's not fair, right? We've had people come from other groups that were ready. They were not in good shape, and they dealt with people that said, "Yeah, I'm there for you if you need me." They reached out, and their being there ended up being, "Keep your head up. You'll get by this." That's not helping people. That's not supporting people. What you're getting involved with here, this is support. We're here for you physically, verbally, emotionally, mentally, Discord, live, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, text, phone calls, text messages, DMs. We are here to support you. We're not here to build pages. We're not here to build followers. We're not here to scam you and take your money. We're here to help you, right? That's the only thing this is about. And that's what support means to us. Me, myself, my background is very interesting. And my background is important to this cause. Why? If you get to know me and you get to know where I come from, you might have gone through something similar that you say, "Hey, this guy's been through it. I can talk to someone like this." I was molested as a kid, going into third grade by a family friend's son. That was the start of the bad. Okay, I came from an upper class, pretty wealthy family, very tight knit, very close knit family, very loving, amazing family. Mom, dad, sister. That summer when that happened to me, I changed. I became a very angry, violent, volatile, hostile, just always fighting, always angry, nasty temper. And I had a thing with authority, right? I didn't believe in it. I wanted nothing to do with it. I went into law enforcement. I had gotten hurt in the job. I got retired at 38 years old. I'm a retired federal agent. And after 13 years of service, I was hurt and I had to retire on a medical at 38 years old. Retiring at 38 years old is not good. It sounds fun. It sounds cool on paper, but it's not at all. It's bad. It gives you a lot of time to get in trouble. When I was 41 and a half years old, I started having these images of someone that was in my life 35 years ago, 23-year-old male, and I hadn't seen or heard from this family in 35 years. This was the gentleman who molested me when I was a kid. It was a family friend's son. And I started having these images in my head of a 23-year-old man and I playing Galaxia at Barnacle Bills Arcade in Ortley Heights, Jersey, at the Jersey Shore. It's a 4-car garage arcade. We were in the first door to the left, first game on the inside playing Galaxia. I can tell you what I was wearing, the flannel shirt and shorts that he was wearing. I remember us walking to the maintenance shed at the pool. And then the next thing I know, I heard my mom yelling my name. Now, as an adult, I realized what that yell was. And I realized when I came out from behind that shed, seeing my mom's face, now as an adult, I realized what that look was. That was disgust. That was, what did you do to my son? Now, keep in mind, I was going to 3rd grade. These are the images I was having at 41 and a half years old. 35 years later, this is what was flooding my head. This is what I was thinking about. I'm bipolar. As these images were coming into my head, a manic episode was coming in. So now if you can imagine a manic episode coming in, all these images that I didn't know what was going on. For 35 years, I don't remember what happened to me. I had no thoughts. I always knew something was wrong. I always knew something wasn't right with me by my behaviors and my risky lifestyle, right? On top of that, in that same time frame, I walked in and I caught my ex-fiance getting banged out in my bed, in my house, on my side of the bed. Okay? This is all happening all within a month or two of each other. All these things are happening. So what happened? Why is that important? I started drinking. 41 and a half years old, I never really drank. Now I'm drinking 3 liters of vodka a day. So now imagine this. We have a manic episode, catching my ex-fiance getting banged out in my bed on my side of the bed, drinking 3 liters of vodka a day, and having these images of me and a 23-year-old man. Okay? That can lead to nothing good. I ended up in 4 psych wards, 3 rehabs, and 17 hospitals across 4 states. This is all in a 2-year time frame. I was in a coma for 3 days. I totaled 2 trucks within 6 months of each other. One of those accidents, my head hit the windshield 3 times. There's no reason I should be alive today. None. There is no medical, logical reason I am here. But I am. And because I lived, because I made it, because I'm here, it makes me want to help. It makes me want to put myself out there and help other people. Even if it means making myself vulnerable, it makes me have to relive my traumas. If I can help one person, that's why I'm still here. That's why I lived. I think there was divine intervention. I think my dad, who passed away in 2007, without a doubt, was between me and those windshields and those car accidents. No doubt that's the reason I'm alive. So I feel that because I'm alive, what keeps me going, what keeps me sober is my son and my love for my son. My son and I are like best friends. I divorced his mom, lost my dad. And what I'm trying to do here is not sell myself. I'm trying to show everybody what I've been through. So if you've been through something similar, I can relate to that. You can talk to me. I'll understand. One of the biggest triggers in men especially is when you're going through something and someone tells you they understand, but they've never been through it. So how can you possibly understand? When I tell you I've been through being molested as a kid, divorce, loss, grief, lost a business, recovering addict, bankruptcy, right? I've been through so much of my life. I've seen so much with law enforcement. When I was overseas with the military, working ops with them, I've seen too much. I've had to do too much. There's nothing that you could have been through that you can't talk to me about. And I want to relate to everybody. I want to relate to you. I want to relate to what you're going through. And I want to be able to help you. So I hope if anybody's listening to this, you realize that this isn't just a guy coming on a stream because he wants to spend time. He wants to just talk and he wants to have people look at him. I'm here because I want you to learn who I am. I want you to learn about me. I want you to learn who Dave is. And Dave wants to learn who you are. Dave wants to get to know you so I can learn your issues and I can help you with them. Right? And our community has heard this a million times before. And I warned everybody that the first week or so is going to be boring for you guys because it's all stuff you guys heard already a million times before. But I need people out there to hear this message. No matter what you're going through, I promise you, you're going to be okay. It might suck. You might not get better tomorrow, but you're going to be okay. And using resources like this helps. Not everybody's made for therapy. Therapy isn't for everybody, right? Sometimes talking to somebody who is book learned doesn't help as much as talking to people who've actually been through it. As an addict, I don't want to talk to somebody who never drank. I don't want to talk to somebody who never did pills. I want to talk to someone who's been living on the street trying to score. I want to talk to someone who's driven drunk, for 3 months, who's a functioning alcoholic. I want to talk to someone who's been through that because that can help me. That's going to help me get through my problems. And that's what we want to offer you. Yeah, Christopher, a lot of people don't realize that, you don't necessarily in the military have to be overseas to have gone through stuff, right? Just in training alone, and even in law enforcement, you see things, you experience things, even in training. But that's a little bit about me, and that's why I want everybody who's listening to always realize that I don't think I'm a very strong person, but I got through all my shit. And I know if I can do it, you can do it. And that's what we're here to do, is to help you. I was just filling whoever's listening to why they should listen to me because of my background and everything I've been through, and that I can relate to a lot of stuff. It's not just somebody, there are so many people out there pushing this mental health field. I'm gonna start getting triggered now. I can feel it. You have these people out there that are pushing this mental health stuff, pushing the support stuff, pushing all this stuff. They want to help, but they don't. They want to talk about themselves. They want to talk about their day, and not their day of struggling. They want to talk about how they went to work, they had a sandwich, they came home, they watched TV under the guise of mental health. And to me, that's not the right way to do it, because you have people who are actually looking for help. They're actually looking to talk to somebody, and that's false advertisement. We've had plenty of people come in. Navi is one of them. When she first reached out to me, what was her comment on my post? I don't expect you to get back to me because nobody ever does. How dare you put out there on social media that you want to help people if they come and talk to you and ask for help, and you don't even respond to them? This is real, folks. This is real life. This is real to us. This is a passion of ours, right? This is something that's been in the makings long before tonight.
It's true. Yeah, we've been talking about this. I mean, was it July, right? June.
Yeah, well, I did June because I'm going to have my other account.
Yeah, Men's Mental
had the
Health
other
Month.
account.
Yep.
Yep, but you guys are going to see that you're going to see the passion come out. You're going to see tears, right? I cry all the time, right? And I'm not afraid to show it. I'm not afraid to say it. I cry, I sob, I get angry, I laugh. There's all emotions. Why is that important? Because when you have people talking about trauma and they're stoic, there's a disconnect there. You want to talk to someone who's in touch with their emotions and their feelings, and they can relate, and it makes you want to open up the same way. And that's what this is all about. This is what it's all about. I'm telling you guys, you hang out here, you hang out with us, you're going to get good advice, you're going to hear different perspectives on things, and most of all, you're getting real, authentic, genuine, raw, unfiltered honesty. And that's something that's missing on a lot of these platforms and a lot of these pages, is people are not genuine. And you can hear I'm starting to change my tone, because this is the shit that pisses me off, right? Because I know when I was going through shit, there were things that didn't work, right? But they didn't work because of me. I didn't have one person that offered me help, but then they weren't there. And to me, the slime of the earth are people hiding under the mental health guys for likes, follows, attention, subscriptions, and all this other dog shit. And they're not here to help. They're not here to help, and it's wrong. It's wrong. One of the other reasons why we got away from where we got away from. Too much disingenuous garbage over there for my liking, to be honest.
Yeah, all that follow for follow shit.
Yeah, nah.
That's-
Even this new G7 bullshit. People actually living their life as if this is a real life thing. Folks, social media is not real. It's not real. This is real. When there's emotions, there's connections, there's friendships, that's reality. Hitting a fucking button is not real. Following somebody does not mean you like them, does not mean you care about them, does not mean you give a shit at all. Doesn't mean you're ever even look at their stuff again. It means you literally just hit a friggin' button. And that's what makes us so different. That's what makes us so polar opposite of so much out there.
Eating my dinner. Checking a
Yeah,
note
yeah,
from
yeah.
Dave's book.
I got my burger still sitting here. I haven't even touched it yet.
Yeah, I just like put it on. Oh, yeah, my sandwich is still right there.
Hunter's watching Trailer Park Boys. I just watched that again for like the 12th time.
I love that show. That's funny as
Oh,
hell.
I love it so much.
I'm telling
I
you,
love
the other one too. What is it called? Oh, my babies. Hello, babies. Okay, I have no food. No, the pups are in. You can see.
Yeah, Christopher, you're right, man. So Christopher says, guys, Christopher says, I don't like therapists. I want to talk to someone who was overseas like I was with USPHHSC, right? Public Health and Human Services, right? And of course, you want to talk to people who've been through what you've been through before, because, like I said, something that'll make me get irate is if I'm in a way and I say to you, "Oh, well, I'm upset because someone I served with unalived themselves," and you tell me, "Oh, I understand." Just know my next words are going to be, "Do you?" Don't say you understand unless you've been through what someone's going through, right?
Yeah.
Say, "I'm sorry." Do you want to talk about it? Do not say those two words, because that will trigger, especially men in law enforcement, men in the military. That will trigger them like you've never seen them triggered, right? Because I promise you haven't taken a life. I promise you haven't.
Go lay down.
You-
No, go
So
lay
you
down.
don't understand. Exactly, Phoenix. We're here to help people. We're not here for clicks. We're not here for... Yeah, we want you to subscribe and follow, but you're not going to hear us push it on people.
Mhm.
We're not going to make posts saying, "Hey, follow us and I'll follow you," because we don't care. Following means nothing. First of all, I hate that word, right? All of our community members know I say this a million times. I hate the word followers. I'm not God. Nobody's following me. No one's following Aaron. You're interested in our journey and you're coming along for the ride. You're not a follower. You're not a subscriber. Maybe I can deal with, but follower, I detest that word with a passion. Yes, I'm hearing that repeat again.
You may still have something playing, like maybe you didn't add something to your app, but that's the cool thing too about being over here is there's not like likes to sit there and like tap on the screen the whole time while you're watching a live.
Right.
Like the best way to interact with the lives is to talk to each other. That's why
100%.
these are geared way more around this kind of thing, you know, than where we came from over there.
Yeah, and like Phoenix said also, it's hard to have a conversation when an app is hiding 90% of what's being said. And that's what started happening a lot towards the end, was we were having people's comments being filtered, right? And you would see like every other sentence they were sending and it wasn't making any kind of sense. And when you saw what they were trying to say, it wasn't anything bad. It wasn't anything worth filtering. I got dinged one night for saying caffeine and for saying aspirin. I actually got dinged for it. I said it a million times afterwards just to show how inconsistent and stupid that app is, and it never dinged me again. It is mind-blowing, but we are on to bigger and better things, more people, and people who actually want to spend time. Guys, I consider TikTok like a meth head. right? Scroll, look, next fix, go, move, right? You come to these other apps, and it's like a couch surfing pothead. It's like a stoner. They just want to find some way to chill, sit back and listen, and just spend the night, right? That's the difference from TikTok to where we are, right? It's like you downgraded your substance, but you upgraded the quality.
Yeah, it's a lot more chill here.
Now, is there a way to know, Aaron? So you know, like how on TikTok it shows you how many viewers you had at the end of the night. Does that show you here what kind of traffic you had
Oh yeah.
on any
Yeah,
of these?
I'm
It
watching
does.
all
Okay.
that stuff live right now.
Oh. Because
Yeah,
I didn't see it anywhere on
yeah,
here.
I need another monitor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little TV up above my computer. I need another screen. But yeah, there's like I don't know, I have like 10 or so windows open on my computer right now.
Do we have traffic in these rooms?
Yeah. There's
Not that I would know what the numbers
this
mean,
is
but
like bad idea to do while on stream, but we'll do it this one time. So right now there's 2 people over in Kick watching us, and we've gained 5 followers off of that so far. On Twitch there is 11, or we have 11 followers over there, and there's 3 people watching, and then Lisa's watching over in YouTube. Hello.
oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. She's been
Well,
quiet.
I
She was
think that's
texting
who
me, but
that's in
she's
there.
been.
She was talking in there, and then there's someone in there watching right now over on YouTube. Yeah. So welcome in
Oh, very cool.
everyone across the board.
Grandma Lisa. Oh, see now I'm in YouTube now looking. There's nowhere for me to. Oh, there's the chat. Oh,
Yeah, no, you're right, Phoenix. Like TikTok is, and like we'll still make posts and everything on there, and like still be like active. We're just gonna do this over here now, like this. No, and that's the only thing that's gonna change about this is there's so many options for you guys.
yeah. You pick whichever one you're comfortable with, and you hang out.
And realistically, like they're all kind of the same. There's a chat. Watch us, you know.
So I can actually keep the 3 things up here. Okay. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. On my end, I'm saying, with going, looking at the different chat rooms, I thought it was going to be difficult. On the 4 of them, actually, because I have Discord open also. But all right, to be very honest, I think tonight went smoother than I would have thought first night was going to go.
I told you were overthinking
considering-
a lot of this stuff.
No, I was saying the way of leading up, like the last week, like having the difficulties last week with the computer and just everything going on. It felt like the opening was getting just delayed every time.
The impending doom.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Phoenix, you're right. TikTok definitely serves a purpose, and I realize what the problem is. The problem is because now that I opened up YouTube, now I'm hearing everything a third time. There we go. There's the mute on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what you need to be good doing, is going through and
I'm trying to find the mute on Kick. I don't see this as mute.
both of y'all begging asses. Oh my goodness. Licking your chops. Does that smell good? Is that what that is? My dogs are like crying for a piece of this sandwich.
Oh, my landlord had to put her dog down today.
Oh, that's horrible.
Not Charlie, not the big black dog, not Charlie. She had an older little Chihuahua, Rocco. He had like congestive heart failure the past like 6 months, and she had to put him down today. He was like 17. Very sad. Yeah, if it was Charlie, I would have been very upset.
Either way, though, I hate hearing about stuff like that.
Yeah, it sucks. So how do I get rid of this now? Oh, I don't have to get rid of this. Oh, okay.
Did you get it
This
or no?
tab is playing.
You don't know how to catch
Shut.
or what?
We'll figure that part out. Yeah, Phoenix, you're right. TikTok definitely served the purpose. It got us our base community, right? It got us the important people, right? And now we gotta grow from there, right? We
Yeah, and it definitely
the way that
was from that. Well, I mean, again, y'all don't see all the stuff from behind the scenes either, though. Me and Dave, like, we almost didn't come on tonight. That was a whole thing. I had to like walk Dave through.
yeah, my mic
fixing some
I had
stuff,
no
like, on
mic,
my way
wasn't
home from
working.
work, and it was a whole thing.
Now
We
how
got through it.
come I think Hunter's at a kick, so I'm gonna leave kick.
No more. Go lay down.
Where did Twitch go? Come back, Twitch. It's gonna get a little getting used to having like the headphones in and the microphone here. You know, like visually, I have to get used to it.
Mhm.
Not that it's not a bad way at all. I'm saying it's just something different. I got to get used to. There we go. Yeah, man, I tell you, I came on Twitch this morning. So who are these people on the side? I guess those are just people that are trying to push. Yeah. Man, I came on Twitch this morning. It was like 10 o'clock, and there wasn't a single video in English. It was everything from like the Middle East, from Japan, and from like Venezuela or Brazil or something, South American. It was like nothing English. It was pretty wild. And they had, dude, this one guy had like 4,600 people, 5,000 something people in there. I wish I knew what they were saying. But yeah, as I was saying, Fiddles, yeah, so you know, TikTok served its purpose, but what we did there, we can do on these other apps, right? There's now YouTube has shorts, right? So that's like TikTok's, you know, video posts, whatever you want to call them, right? We gotta how do people make videos on YouTube that look like they're being done with real cameras, not their iPhones? Or is that they're actually using real cameras?
Like mine. That's a
You know,
yeah.
like some of these videos on YouTube, it looks like it's like a real camera, like it's a video
Still.
camera. It doesn't look like an iPad or an iPhone.
Well, yeah, like mine's a real camera. Mine's a DSLR camera, right? I'm in a dark room right now with like a light in front of me.
Can you do that? You guys even see a difference when I put the light on? Like right now, I have no light. Now I do. I see no difference.
Yeah, remember I told you it kills that like that shadow that you have
Is there a shadow?
on like
All
half
right,
of your
I have it
face.
on.
Because you're kind of turned to the side a little bit.
Right,
It
right.
puts a shadow like on like half of your face.
This is so weird. Like the one thing it's gonna take definitely get used to is hearing you talk, but seeing us delayed. That's weird. That's all it's me. But guys, I see there's more people in here. So real fast, guys, what are we? This is the open bench. This is our first night doing the multi-stream, guys. You can catch us on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and our main hub is on the Discord. What is Open Bench? Why should you hang out here? We are a community of genuine people that are here to help you struggling with your mental health struggles, your trauma response, addiction, sobriety is a big one. Divorce, grief, abuse, anything you've been through in a negative way that's anchoring your world from going forward, you want to talk to us, right? Imagine an open bench. Imagine a bench in a park. It's pretty, it's serene, it's tranquil. There's a pond, there's ducks, there's squirrels running around, there's trees. It's a nice sunny day. There's a slight breeze coming off the pond. It's a beautiful day. You see this big bench. And I'm sitting there, and I'm telling you, come sit with us. There's a community standing all around me. And we're telling you to come sit and come talk to us. Come open up. We want you to talk about your struggles. We want you to talk about your problems. We want to hear what's impacting your world. Are you going through something right now? Are you struggling over something you went through in your past? What's holding you back? Somebody in this community has gone through something similar to what you're going through and can relate to what it is. And that gives the best kind of advice. That lines you up for success when somebody's been through what you've been through and they can relate. I was telling them before, me, myself, personally, I've been through a lot. I'm not just one of these people that says, oh, I've been through a lot. And it's like, oh, I had a car accident once, right? I was molested as a kid. right? I've been through lost my dad, my best friend, right? I've lost so many people from my job, right? When I was working with the military, I'm a retired federal agent. Um, Divorce, losing time with my son. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm sober 7 years. 7 years, a month, and 10 days to be exact, and 12 days. I'm sorry, and it offers you a chance to talk to someone who's been through a lot of shit and is now here to try and help you get through your shit, right? Christopher, have a good night, brother. That's what this is all about. We come on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific, and our whole lives are premised around helping you to get through your struggles. We're not doctors, we're not counselors, we're not therapists. We're just real people who've been through shit and want to help you get through your shit. That's all we are. That's what we're offering you, right? People don't want to open up sometimes because they've been burned in the past, or they spoke to somebody who broke their trust, they leveraged it against them, they held it over their heads, and that's not us, right? We have no reason to do that, right? We're strangers. That should make you even more comfortable talking to us, because if we did judge you, if you didn't like what we had to say, you just never come back. We're not family. You don't have to live with us and see us every day. We're not your partner. We have to see us every day. You come and you talk to us. If you don't like what we have to say, you never come back. And that should make you feel more comfortable in opening up to us. Is that there is no judgment. There is nothing but genuine advice, genuine perspective. So through other people's struggles, you can learn a lot about yourself, right? So somebody who went through, someone going through addiction, talking to a recovering addict, you can learn ways and how to get through the addiction yourself. If you've been in a situation where you might have been molested, talking to someone who was molested also as a kid, you could talk to them. How did you get through it? What happened? What kind of therapies did you do? But hanging out in the hallway, not coming into a chat, not coming into a room, you're not going to get help that way. You can only listen so long before you got to talk. Listening is very powerful. Listening is very powerful because you can hear stuff that pertains to you without directly asking for help, but it only lasts so long. It's okay to ask for help, and that's what we're also here to promote. We're here to promote that it's okay to say, I'm broken, I'm hurting, I'm down, I'm sad, I need help. And for some reason, people have a very hard time saying those three words. I need help. But you can't get it unless you ask for it. We can't come to you. We can't say, hey, you, by the way, do you need help? You got to come to us. You got to ask us. So hopefully this is getting to people. Hopefully our future messages are going to be getting to people, and you learn that we're for real. We're the real deal. We don't gain anything out of being on here an hour and a half, 2 hours every other night. We don't gain anything but the chance to help other people.
Yeah, just grow the community. That's all we can do. And I
We're
wanna
going to
start
have
getting
topics.
into doing like some more like or some community event type stuff too. I think that's a really good idea, and I know Eric is wanting to help out with some stuff like that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that'd
And
be
guys, that's
fun.
another thing. We're open for ideas, right? We're not set in like, well, this is our live and here's how we're doing it. We're open to ideas. If you could think of a topic that you want to hear discussed, if it's something you're going through that you want to have discussed, if you know of motivational speeches, motivational songs, anything that can help us help other people, we're open to it. But you got to be on the Discord to let us know about it. So come over to the Discord. It's at Open Bench on the Discord, on Twitch, on Kick.
There's links in the bio.
Oh, is there? I'm sorry. Okay. Oh man. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Who, my
Yeah, I said the
volume?
bottom now.
Oh, yeah, I was talking a little quiet. My bad. Not bad that. But yeah, no, there should be active links in the bios.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Phoenix was talking about me.
No, I just hit a mute button on Twitch.
Oh,
I don't
sweet.
know if it muted me with you, but I'm still hearing the feedback anyway.
Oh, touchy the buttons, Dave.
Yeah. Says it's too much now. Maybe you. Switchblade Landscaping. Hey, Switchblade, what's your real name? Lisa, how was your night, Lisa? Aaron, in YouTube, what does 75 XP with these crowns mean? You know what that means?
Oh, so I think the YouTube live is kind of like like TikTok where you can like hearts, do like hearts and stuff like that.
Oh, I see the heart. Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Sean, Sean, you were here? You were quiet all night. I thought I saw you come in, but you didn't say anything all night. Oh man, I appreciate you being here. Sean, when are you coming up, brother? We still need to talk, my friend. When you're ready, buddy.
Welcome everyone.
When you're ready, but I definitely want to have you come on one night and talk to us. It's been a minute.
We're good. First live open match tonight. Welcome in.
Nay, what is going on? Awesome. Nay's over in YouTube right now. Yeah, guys. So, like I said, this is gonna be the premise of what we're doing. It's like watching a live podcast, pretty much, in my opinion. It's basically like watching like a live screening, and it almost actually becomes one when it gets posted as the live.
Mhm. Yeah, people can go back and watch it and stuff, which is the cool thing too, because like, before when we were doing the TikTok lives, like once the live was over, that was it. Like it just kind of didn't exist anymore. So if you missed it, you missed it. You know, now people can go back and watch it earlier in the day if they can't come in and like make it this late. So
It's mental health. What's Nay doing? Nay's exhausted. Why are you exhausted, Nay? You had a long day at work today. Aaron, I forgot we said before. You said that there is. I know we can tell how many people are in here right now, but is there a way to know when we're done how many people came in?
oh yeah, there's
Like
a
how much traffic
whole
there was?
yeah, there's a whole thing. So
Okay.
we can go over all that stuff later. So
I was just curious. And again, not that if it said 300, I wouldn't know what that even means. I don't know what these numbers, run on these apps.
yeah, no, like I said, we'll go over like we'll talk about all that stuff like
Yeah.
after the stream. We can go over all the numbers and like what they mean for right now and all that.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this going back and forth stuff. I was gonna figure out how to mute these apps without fucking anything up.
So if you make sure that they're all added to like the places they should be in the wavelength thing, then you can just go in and like mute it in there. You just have to make sure that all your apps that you're using are, added to where they should be.
To Wavelink, you mean? Like the way I have Discord in there?
Mm-hmm.
I have to add them? Okay. Because one of them is still. I'll figure it out. So, Aaron, so my Twitch, it's been like this is probably the 15th, 20th time. It keeps on doing that browser encounter and error while decoding reload. Why does that keep happening on my end?
I don't know. What browser are you using? Like Chrome or
Chrome. Yeah, Chrome.
I'm not sure.
Because YouTube is fine and Kick was fine.
I don't know. But the stream's good though. Like
Yeah.
I'm watching it too.
Yes, it's only happening on Twitch. That's it. The other ones are fine.
Huh. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, no, like the stream's been like from a like tech standpoint, I guess. Like the stream's been good. Like it's been solid like the whole time. So I just need to talk louder.
There it is.
I can see that whenever I'm talking, I'm not as loud as I should be. There we go.
So now, how can you tell? Can you tell like who like so I see there's 3 people in Twitch, but you can't see who they are, right? Like the way TikTok shows you the screen names of who's in there.
No.
Okay. Not that I would know again who anybody is, except for Phoenix.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. No, it does.
How? What'd you do?
Mumbling is bad. You are right. I should enunciate. If you, well, I don't know if you can. I can. Above the chat, is there like 3 little dots up there?
Yeah.
If you click on that, does it say users in chat?
Users in chat. No, it opens up a menu. General, about, advertisers, blog, developers, whole bunch of stuff.
Uh, all right, now do that. Now go look at it.
Nah. Nah. Not a big deal. I was just curious.
Well, you're a mod now, so you should be able to see that.
Let me see. So if I go to the 3 dots, it says more options. General, it's like a whole bunch of doesn't say anything user or anything.
Oh.
And the other 3 dots in the bottom, it says report live stream, report something else.
I guess not. That must be just
Yeah,
a
all
for
right.
me thing. It's none your business, Dave, is what they're saying.
Yeah. Say, shut your mouth, fool. Mind your
It
own
doesn't
business,
matter.
bitch.
Just know
Yeah,
there's
it is
people
what it
here.
is.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who they are.
Our peeps is here. Anybody in kick?
Stop talking.
Huh?
It's
No, but I'm looking. I'm saying
bad stream etiquette. Stop talking about it. It doesn't matter. We're having a conversation. If someone wants
No,
to
I was-
watch, they can come in and watch.
I asked. I know if I should go over to look at the chat.
No, you shouldn't be looking at the number in the chat. If there's
Yeah, yeah.
chats, then yeah. But
That's what I was looking to say. So I wanted to see if there's anybody in kick to even read. That's what I was
what'd you
going to
do,
see.
Phoenix? What'd you just do?
Almost granted moderate privileges to retire for that. I just did something. Well, whatever you did, nothing happened on our end that I can see. No, I don't want this. What just happened here?
Wifey's not feeling good tonight.
What's the matter?
And she's not feeling good. Like, I don't know, she's like feeling ill, sick, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Malaise. Oh. Oh, man. I had a court in the morning. Not up for
Right.
that. Not
No,
up for that.
yeah, I can see your tech. That's how I was at. What'd you do? What was the thing that was done?
You see this? See what? Oh, I don't know. My volume stopped and my screen stuff got way big.
Oh, that's interesting. But I think we're gonna end up calling it for a night, anyways. I gotta
Yeah.
go take care of wifey. She's really not feeling good tonight, so
Yeah, go.
I gotta do that. But thank you everyone for coming in and being a part of the first night, the first live. Dave, you got anything to say before we send off?
Guys, just appreciate you guys being here and hope everybody has it better tomorrow than you had today, because that's progress. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Appreciate you guys being here more than you guys know. So we'll see you guys Wednesday night. Much love. And this is what it's all about.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks again for coming in, everyone. I really appreciate that. All the new people. If you haven't, go ahead, hit the follow button, do all those things, come join the Discord. That's where this is really what it's all about. So yeah, on that note, how about some more of the song? Dude,
Yeah.
I love it. So you guys have a good night.
The alarm clock rings, another day begins, and you can feel the pressure creeping on your skin. The traffic in your head is moving way too fast. You're just trying to find a peace that lasts. Is the air you're breathing feeling thin? Is that old anxiety settling in? You force a smile but you feel the weight of all the things you fear and all the things you hate. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the worrying cease. You can lay your burdens down, let your heart unclench. There's a seat here waiting at the open bench. It's a safe spot to rest, no need to pretend you're not alone. You can find a friend. Welcome to the open bench. It feels like a park on a quiet afternoon, underneath the branches of a sleeping silver moon. It's like an old-time chessboard sitting in the sun, waiting for a game to be begun. A simple hello from a stranger's face, two people connecting in a public space. There's no prize to win, no score to keep, just a place to share the secrets that run deep. So come on down, find a little peace where the noise can't stop and the world